Hey everyone, it's Froggy and I'm back again with another episode of the second reproduction, so I'm just gonna go ahead and start. Yeah, Bow Wow's face is so weird. Ow, 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 don't pull it. Lisette, newly christened Bow Wow, was playing with the children right in front of me. Bow Wow, lift me higher, higher! All right. You're so hopeless. There. Let me correct myself. Bow Wow was having a wonderful time playing with the children. Where did the stupid name come from? Well, Gardis was to blame, of course, after he referred to Lisette as the princess's lapdog in front of the children. The children made fun of him, Lisette got angry, and they all found it really funny. And that's how it happened. He's having fun. He's seriously having fun. Looks like you're having the time of your life, Bow Wow. Oh, no, of course not. This is all part of my reconnaissance. Damn you, Lisette. Everyone was having so much fun, but I was just getting nervous. I felt more and more like an idiot. Annoyed, I mindlessly poked at the cup in front of me, spinning it around with my finger as I glanced around the room. We were in the chief's home, sitting in a large hall with the table covered in food. It was a banquet prepared by the village to welcome us. The food wasn't luxurious, but it clearly had been prepared with the utmost care. Just looking at it made my mouth water. In all honesty, when I first heard they were making food for us, I was afraid they'd serve us eyeballs and human organs. But it was just normal countryside dishes. Gardis sat at the very end of the table, chatting to the villagers while enjoying his meal. You look like you're enjoying your village inspection. Yes, it's great fun. He brushed off my sarcasm like it was nothing, making my bad mood even worse. Then, when I tried to eat something, the woman sitting next to me suddenly asked if I wanted some wine. I wasn't in a position where I could relax and have fun, but I didn't have the heart to reject her, so I accepted the drink. The great champion created this village a long time ago. Huh? I gulped down the wine with a sour expression. For a moment I thought she was going to comment on my behavior, but instead she mentioned the great champion. Seeing a flicker of interest in my eyes, the woman continued. You don't know anything about it, do you? I don't. Well, it did happen over 1,000 years ago. This village was originally a refuge for children who'd lost their parents during the war. It was an orphanage. The great champion took pity on them and proposed to Her Majesty the Demon Lady that they turned it into a village. He even helped it to grow and flourish. I remember my own mother telling me a long time ago that the Demon Lady and the great champion had a banquet in this very hall. Now that I think about it, the Lord Gardis loves banquets too, just like our last Demon Lady. Maybe our grandmothers have something to do with it. What on earth was I listening to? I couldn't get it at all. According to that woman, a champion and a demon lady were on good terms in the past, but I couldn't recall anything like that being written in my textbooks. And it was hard to imagine a true champion getting along with barbaric demons. According to the teachings in heterodexism, anyone caught mixing with demons would be executed immediately without trial. But what would this woman gain from lying to me? Was she trying to confuse us and make us side with the demons? Would Gardis order her to do that? No, even if I was a true champion, bringing only me and Lisette over to the demon side wouldn't change the way the world saw them. And the ridiculous amount of effort required to get us on their side would have outweighed the gains anyways. More importantly, I hadn't detected any ill will coming from the villagers. No matter how thick a mask they wore, my sharp intuition would have uncovered their true intentions in an instant. But thinking back to the moment the villagers first greeted us, even if I revise my opinion, my first impression of them was still a sense of innocence. I could still remember how warm the chief felt when she hugged me. Impossible. It can't be true. There's no way humans would work with demons. No way. Was anyone going to tell me where the demons described in my textbooks were? Where were the ruthless, bloodthirsty maniacs I'd learned about? Aha! Come over here, Bow Wow! The heartwarming scene made my chest hurt. I wanted to throw up. Miss Champion? No. Don't laugh. You're all evil. Your smiles are all lies. This is a trap, a huge trap. No matter how kind you all are, this is just... a lie! Princess? Before I realized it, I suddenly stood up, unable to stand the suffocating atmosphere any longer. The room suddenly fell silent, all eyes on me. Everyone was probably wondering what the matter was. I knew I had to say something, but I could barely move my tongue. Princess! I had to get out of there. Ignoring Lisette, I turned away and ran. I felt sick. I wanted to throw up. My head pounded as if splitting in half. The world around me was melting, growing more and more warped and distorted. The trees, the soil, the air, everything felt so fake. Even my breathing felt unreal. I crouched down under a tree, still feeling sick. I trembled violently, even though the air was far from cold. Something I shouldn't have thought about entered my mind. I couldn't think about it. I absolutely couldn't think about it. A thought about how... Princess. Lisette. He'd run after me, worried. I quickly grasped his hand and sought refuge in his eyes. Tell me, heterodexism isn't wrong, right? The demons are all evil, aren't they? I'm begging you, Lisette. You're always right. So if you just say so, then surely... Lisette's expression was painful. He remained silent, biting his lower lip as he gazed down at my trembling hands. I tightened my grip, desperate for an answer. After what felt like an eternity, he slowly looked up and said, If you want an answer, then I'll give you one. I'm unsure if the demons really are a race of absolute evil. We can't be sure yet, of course, but I think we should investigate further and find out the truth. Wait! Do you have any idea what you just said? What all of that means? I've been killing demons my whole life. If we admit that... And that's exactly why we have to. What? We can't run away anymore. We can't turn away from the truth. There's no justice in that. Just self-satisfaction. But admitting it is basically treason. Princess, what's more important to you? Religious justice? Or the justice in our hearts? That's... I can't kill those children. Not anymore. Will you execute me for it? For being a traitor? No, I couldn't. That's why we have to do it, Princess. We need to find out what the demons are really like. And if heterodexism turns out to be wrong, then it's a champion's duty to tell the world the truth. A champion's? Yes. It's because you're a champion, Princess. If you make a mistake, you have to set things straight. Admitting that you might be wrong is scary, isn't it? I've killed a lot of demons too. Even if I acknowledge my sin, it won't change the past. You're strong, you know. Not everyone can accept that. It's thanks to you, Princess. To me? Yes. I've always been looking at you. The princess who looks straight ahead and follows her own justice. I wanted to be by her side, to serve as her knight. Lisette. Can you stand, Princess? Huh? Of course. Who do you think I am? I'm the 25th champion, Christina Ranzad. I will stand up and fight. No matter what happens, I will never lose my own sense of justice. Come on, Lisette. We still need to thank the villagers for the banquet. Yes. What was right? What was wrong? I'm certain there's no one alive who could tell us for sure. And it was probably one of the most difficult questions in the world. and one that would haunt us forever. If so, then I would give up looking for an answer and instead search for my own reason, one I could accept. And as we looked towards the setting sun, Lisette and I stepped forth. And I'm going to go ahead and end this episode here for today. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you want to see more videos like this one, then click the eye at the top and don't forget to subscribe. Thanks for watching.